one of our mutual friends, Ryan Casey, was in there, and I got to know Ryan through some phone calls. And then he and I eventually did like this sales training together, and he's still doing sales training. And you can find him in the Franchise Secrets Facebook group. Anybody that wants to find my good friend now, Ryan Casey. But he's incredible at sales training, and he's an Orange Theory fitness guy, Cutco guy. And he and I did a sales training challenge thing. And then you ended up doing more coaching with Ryan. Can you talk to that a little bit about just the value of having an outsider come in and help you with your business that you've been doing for so long? Like how was that? How helpful was it?
Sure. So we didn't bring Ryan in. We signed up for Ryan's classes and had our managers take his courses along with us to help improve our membership sales, because that's what we do at Massage Envy. Is when we have guests come in and they finish their massages, we offer them our wellness plan, and our sales had dropped off to anywhere from a low of 8% per month to I'd say somewhere around 14% on average. And we prefer those to be between 18 to 22%, with 18 being the low, and 22% really being where we prefer our minimum to be. But, it had just become monotonous, same training over and over, year after year from Massage Envy. And Massage Envy is not sales oriented. There's not salespeople in corporate sending out the training or anything. And
most franchisors aren't, by the way. Most franchisors aren't. They don't have really good sales training or marketing, in their system as a franchisor. So this is not unique to Massage Envy. This is common with franchises out there. So keep going.
Yeah. And so Melissa and I both thought we needed someone somewhere to get us to think outside the box. What are we missing? Why are we not making this connection with our guests? What are we doing wrong? Instead of selling, what are we doing to not get our guests to realize what we're really asking them to do is make a commitment to themselves and let us help them on that wellness journey, that path to caring for themselves, and taking that 1 hour a month to come in and get that massage and leave everything else behind. And so that's where Ryan came into play. Was he sent out some surveys, asked us what were our objections, what were we running into, where were the issues, and what were our introduction questions when the guests came in. And so then he took those surveys and he went through them and just studied them and went through everything. And then he held classes on what we were running into. And it all just pretty much amounted to, we weren't making a friend. We weren't making a true personal connection and finding out what that person was really needing and what they were there for. And finding, making more of a caring situation instead of a sales situation. And our sales, just last week, 2 of our clinics ranked in the top 5 in the region by selling 34% closing rate and 35% closing rate for the week.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Ryan's a genius with that stuff, and he's way underpriced, which is awesome for people like you and people like me, way underpriced. But he's got a heart to help people. And he's just he's in the mastermind too. And people loved him so much. He's in the higher mastermind, the scale mastermind with us. Anyone's interested, if you're a franchisee and you want to know more about the mastermind, go to franchisetribe.com. And if you want to DM me or instant message me and you just want to have a quick conversation about that, feel free to do that. But Ryan is going to be doing sales training monthly for the scale members and helping their staff with it too, because it was just so valuable. And as you were saying that, I was thinking your staff probably enjoys the sales process more because it's less the sales process and more of a getting like a human to human connection process than it was prior. Is that true at all?
Definitely. I mean, they're not sitting there thinking, oh, now when this person comes out, I've got to go, when they come out and say, oh, I need to talk to my spouse, and I need to go through this, and this about reasons why they don't need to talk to their spouse before they go ahead and become a member. Or this person says, I don't have enough time. I need to come up with these 3 things to overcome this objection. They're not thinking like a salesperson as to, how to overcome these potential objections while that person's getting that massage. They're just like, hey, I know Eric now. I know he's got, a wife and daughters, and he lives out on some land, and he enjoys doing this, and he gets on his Peloton and talks to us from his Peloton, and yada yada, and and he's on all these calls all the time, so he needs to come in here and just breathe and relax and let one of our therapists pound on him because he's hunched over his microphone all day long.
Oh man, that is right.